10 times out of 9, I know you're lying. But 9 times out of 10, I know you're trying to. I'm trying to be fair. And you're trying to be there and to care. And you're caught up in your permanent emotions. Hello, happy Wednesday. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Review. I am here to give another wonderful review. I would just like to first of all say that this author book I just finished reading, I first read a book by her in January of this year. She was on Diamond Literary World, and she did an interview, and I wanted to get familiar with her work, so I read her biography, which is In My Shoe. So you should check that out also. That's an excellent bio, and I loved it. And I'm talking about no other than Brenda Hamilton. Black president, the world would never be the same. Wow. That book there, whew, I tell you, I love Scandals, the show Scandals, of course. And it took me 2 years to get into Scandals, to even attempt to watch it, and I'm hooked now. And when I say this book is similar, it is similar. You have the president, which is Stephen C. Jefferson, the first lady, his wife, which is Renetta Jefferson, and you have a lot going on in this book. I would just like to say that, of course, you have the vice president, who is Tyler McNeil, who has a grandfather by the name of Christopher McNeil. That's a billionaire. They are Republicans. I don't know how he wound up in the White House with a Democrat president, but it happened. His grandfather, Stephen McNeil, is very racist, and they're trying to do everything they can to get rid of the black president, because they don't see a black president being in the White House, which we've known that this past 8 years, how it is. But I want to get back to the book. Anyway, so I would just like to say, Brenda, you had some sex scenes in this book. Like their first sex scene with Chanel Hamilton and the president on the Air Force One plane, that was hot. I will say that. It got me kind of hot and bothered. I had to put the book down on that scene and walk away. And especially when the president and Michelle Peoples hooked up and she took him to the park in that waterfall. Oh, that was really, really hot. I really had to walk away and get my bearings together because it kind of turned me off, you know what I'm saying? There was a murder that took place in this book. I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to tell the book. You need to get it, support Brenda, and read it. It's worth the read. I would like to say it was attempted murder also in the book, too, that someone thought they had killed someone, but it didn't unfold like that. I would like to say I did like Chanel. I didn't like her at all. I feel like, and I still feel like she still is not out of the picture. She's going to do something devious as this series goes on. I could be wrong, but I would just like to say I think she's not trustworthy. I didn't like her. Michelle, loved her. I mean, Michelle was married. I don't condone sleeping with someone that's married, but I feel like that she was the type of woman that was in need because it was revealed her husband was gay. She set him free. And I feel like, between her and the president relationship, that if he walked away, she would be fine with that. Chanel was salty. She got mad because he didn't want her after she slept with him, and he wasn't interested in her anymore. So I feel like there's more to come, especially what went down with the pictures and everything. I think there's more to come with that scene too. And his mother, oh my Lord, Teresa, she was a mess. I was just like, just let you read a little part of this book that really got me cracked up. She refers to Renetta as Nene. So she says, Nene, Teresa said, as we had just finished with dinner, is there a toothpick over there? those meaty ribs I cooked got all in my teeth. They probably didn't get into yours with all those gaps you have. I tell you, those the mother-in-law and the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, they really was going at each other neck, and they had me cracking and laughing and everything. Um, Toward the end of the book, because the president and the first lady had issues because she pretty much trapped him into marrying. Because she said that she was pregnant, which she wasn't, and it was later revealed because he did some investigation because she lied and said first of all that her uncle raped her and he cut her insides out, but it was revealed that she just didn't want to have kids, and so she lied about that. But toward the end, it's revealed that someone has a child, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I look forward to reading the rest of the series. I do believe she dropped the second season Sunday, so I think it's okay to read that one. I'm not for sure because she has another one come out in September. Um, Trouble in the White House. The one she released Sunday to the fans was Shake Up, I think, in the White House. I do believe. But I just want to say this was a great book, Brenda. I look forward to reading more of your material, and I do have more of your books. And I just want to say I hope everyone have a great Wednesday. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Robert's Reading Room of Reviews. And I just want to say have a good day. And I'm not going to say bye. I'm going to say later.